Hello, my name is Ryan Reardon. I'm on call with Tanish Garg. This is the security analysis briefing for DAR 8.9. So I'm the project leader and Tanish is the backend engineer. Now on this call is Clement Andy and Thomas Kelly. They conducted the research and did the visuals for this presentation. So we're going to be going over the key important risks that this business has, how to mitigate that risk, and our security recommendations for how to protect against the most vulnerable parts of this company. So let's go over the core business risks. If an attacker is able to forge the data that is supposed to be given by the smart meter, that bad data could lead to an oversupply of energy and possibly even a grid shutdown. This would be a major financial loss and would cause outages for the customers. Also, if we overcharge the customers from that fake data, the customers may move over to another electric company, and in turn, those electric companies that we're contracted with may switch over to one of our competitors. So another risk is the customer's data being compromised. This would be a privacy concern for the customers and give us pretty bad publicity. This would significantly decrease the likelihood of us contracting with another large energy provider in the future, which would also be a pretty big financial loss for us. Lastly, if an employee data is compromised and the attacker has access to our system internally, the data leaks could occur and our system would be much more vulnerable to loss. This could result in fraud such as ransomware attacks and could even compromise the readers that we have. This could cost the company millions of dollars. So I'm going to hand this over to Tanish so he can explain how to mitigate the risks that we talked about.
Thanks, Ryan. Going forward, we will be implementing the following strategies to mitigate the risks. To deal with our first core business risk, we will be implementing an advanced threat detection system that will help to identify malicious data inputs on the go and discard them to prevent grid failures or prevent customers being overbilled. The second risk will be eliminated by the creation of additional secure barriers in order to maximize the protection of our customers' data. Also, we will be implementing specialized software to monitor the data security and track vulnerabilities. Thirdly, security awareness training will be mandated for all our employees. Employees will be trained to identify and report cyber threats in bi-monthly training and will be tested periodically to assess their risk factor. Employees' risk factor will be a metric of how much risk they are to the company or to the business. Employees with a high risk factor will be provided special training and put under surveillance to make sure that they don't mess up anything crucial. We recommend prioritizing the following actions to prevent any immediate damage from our customers' smart metrics being compromised. The backups. Every customer's utility consumption data that we have accumulated over the years must be backed up and be made available even in cases of ransomware or data corruption. A data authentication software must then be set up in place that utilizes the historical data to detect malicious data and reduce fraud on a large magnitude. Smart meter connections must be resecured, and customer passwords and data encryption keys must be refreshed periodically to ensure that this data is secure and our systems are secured. Data backups must be performed in the next week. The task should take no more than $120. Following that, in no later than a month, a smart data authentication software must be set up and made available. In 3 months, password resets and refreshing encryption keys will be created and secured. It should only cost us 60 cents or lesser per customer. Overall, the fixed cost for the tasks above must be capped at $280, and the variable cost should be 60 cents per customer. In the long run, this would be a small investment for a massive payoff. We have now come to the end of our briefing. Please feel free to ask us any questions that you may have. Thank you.